Yo, what it do, squad? It's your boy Geek Samurai coming to you back with another video, man. In this video, I want to talk about the movie that I just came back from watching. Was mother freaking It Chapter 2, bruh. What a fantastic sequel, man. Now, I'm going to talk about the best parts that I loved about it, man. Chapter 2. I love the correlation between the little kids from the Losers Club, and they go back and forth between the adults and the losers. They go back and forth between Stanley. They go back and forth between Beverly. They go back and forth between all of the characters like Billy, Mikey. It's Rich. Bill Hader playing Rich is the MVP of this movie, bro. Beverly, Jessica Chastain, I love her too. She comes second. I'm not just saying that because I love Jessica Chastain, but her portraying Beverly, I mean, the casting was perfect for every loser. Even Ben, Fatso Ben from the Losers Club. This guy goes up and becomes this muscle-bound. Oh my God, son. This joint is crazy. It's insane. And I loved all of it, bro. But first, I want to talk about Pennywise, man. Pennywise, I felt like he brought more horror. I think they brought the director, Andy Muschietti. He brought more horror out of Pennywise. All the fears and stuff from these Loser Club kids past, Pennywise dove deep into their fears and really brought it home. That one scene when he ate the girl because she's talking about how she hates how people always clown her. She has a birthmark or just kind of mark on her cheek. I love how Pennywise lured her in and he counted down. He counted up, my bad. He counted up. And he said, we're going to blow off that blemish off your face. 1, 2, and he paused. And as soon as she said, you're supposed to say 3, Pennywise just chomped on her face. Yo, they did not hold back going after these little kids, man. Pennywise killing that little girl got me weak, son. Got me, yo. Then I love the next scene where we see Billy going into the funhouse and trying to save that little kid because he couldn't save his brother Georgie. So he tries to save this little kid who now lives in his old house back in good old Derry. So he goes into the fair. It's a festival that's in town. He goes into the funhouse of mirrors to try and save that little kid. And you just see Pennywise in the shadow coming in and out. Just, oh my gosh, scaring the bejesus out of this little kid. And you see Billy trying to like brush through the glass. And you see Pennywise on the other glass. And that little boy is in the middle. Pennywise he appears by licking his lip. He has his long tongue out. He's licking the mirror. Then you just see him banging his head, trying to break through that glass. And all of a sudden, the little boy backs up. Billy's trying to break through the glass on the other side. Or you see Pennywise's teeth come out. And when his teeth come out, you know he's hungry. Breaks through the glass, kills that little boy right in front of Billy. That's another, oh my gosh, moment that I loved in this movie, man. This movie is so fantastic, man. So fantastic. The next thing I love the fact when Beverly goes, we saw this in the trailer, she goes back to her old apartment where her father, she thought, still lived there. She sees that old lady. We all know how it goes. The old lady tells her to come in. Does it look familiar? Does this apartment does it remind you of where you grew up? Is everything still the same? She said it's much cleaner. Beverly says it's much cleaner. So you see the old woman make tea for Beverly. They sit down on the couch. And this is the scene that got me. It was in the trailer, but we only saw the legs of the old woman. Because Pennywise, he's good at manipulating. He's a shapeshifter. He could do anything as long as it harps on your fears. So we saw it in the trailer. This old woman, you see Beverly looking at Pennywise in the picture. The old woman's looking back at her all naked and stuff. All of a sudden, all you hear is the old woman say, oh, are you still daddy's little girl, Beverly? And then we finally see the full-blown image of the old woman. And she's tall. And her titties are sagging. And she looks decrepit. And she looks frail. And she's just, the most grotesque thing you've ever seen come at Beverly, man. And she takes a swing at Beverly. Beverly lands on the floor. Then she runs away, trying to go into the hallway, into the bathroom. And the old woman's still coming. Bro, that scene got me too, son. That scene got me. But I love when they all come together. back in good old Derry to try and do the ritual and try and kill Pennywise at the end. That end scene was crazy, man, because I love the fact that Pennywise, he did not hold back trying to take out these loser club. He did not hold back trying to take out these kids. So we see him in his true form. And he look like he's in this crab form, crab-shaped form or whatever. And he's just looking menacing. Big, I'm the eater of worlds. He just kept saying, I'm the eater of worlds. And these kids trying to do whatever they can to run away. We see him in another form where he's like a little crab with one of the heads of their former friends that he killed, Stanley, I think it was. You see a little crab come out of his face, legs coming out of his face, trying to kill Rich. But we finally get to the scene where after he manipulated all of them, changed the scenery, he tried to drown Beverly with all that blood in the bathroom. She locked herself in the bathroom. Her father's head is coming in and out. Then we see Ben, he built that little hideout, that little dugout. I look like Pennywise tried to, drown him with all the dirt and the sand, and it looked like that dugout was caving in. So we see after Pennywise has done all of that, finally we get to the point where he kept saying he's eater of worlds. Now we get all of the losers because Pennywise does something to one of the losers, man. He kills one of the kids. Eddie, kills him, stabs him right through the freaking chest, right through the stomach. He dies. Rich loses his mind. Rich is going batshit crazy. They finally come together. They grab their nut sacks. They grab their balls. Beverly grabs her titties. She put on her grown woman panties. And they all come together. And they calling him all type of names like moron, clown. You ain't no eater of worlds. You ain't big. You ain't bad. You a little bitch. They go in on this man. And then Pennywise finally shrinks down to his normal, look like a little clown doll. And they take out his heart and they hold it together. And you see Beverly crying. You see them all closing their eyes and they crush his little heart. They crush Pennywise's heart, kills him for good. Overall, I just wanted to give y'all a quick review of this movie. I'm spoiling the bitch out of this movie, but still go see it anyway. It is freaking fall season now. We're getting close to Halloween and all that. I'm a big horror fan. I'm a horror king. Go see this movie. Andy Muschietti knocks it out the park ×2. And I'm very proud of this movie. Go see it. Support it. I mean, we're in day 2, day 3 of the opening weekend for this movie. I want this movie to make, what, 135 million, close to 200 million opening weekend. That's my projection for this film. And that's my prediction that I think that will come true. Because, everybody loves Pennywise. Everybody loves horror. This is the horror season right now. Go see this movie. It was so good. And the horror elements really came out more so this movie to me than the first one. Go see this movie. I'm telling you, this movie was hot fire. It was hot. And I'm only going to bring all that straight fire. I'm only going to steer y'all in the right direction. I wanted to bring these movie reviews to y'all so y'all know which movies to go and spend your money on and which movies not to. I will be happy to use my hard-earned money, my taxpayer dollars, to go see movies. Because that's what I love. I'm a movie buff. Hopefully one day I'll be a movie critic. I don't even know. I don't care. I love the cast. Andy Muschietti directing this joint. He came through in the clutch ×2. Chapter 2. I don't know if there's going to be a chapter 3. There might not be because it is now dead. Spoiler alert. He is dead. So we don't know. But go see this movie, squad. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. So I'm about to get up out of here. I wanted to bring this review to y'all and let y'all know how much I so adore this movie. I adore all the adults who went from little kid, little loser club to the adulthood of these. And it shows the 27-year gap, how long it's been for each individual. And they really built their characters in that 20-year span. And now they came back to Old Derry to do what they had to do. Such a good movie. Go see it. But before I get up out of here, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know if y'all saw this movie. Let me know what y'all think. I want to read it. I want to like it. Share this video. Hit that post notification bell. And y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe to Geek Samurai. Until next time, fellas and ladies, I'll catch you in another video. Peace.